I wanted to talk about spiritual experiences, how they're neurological, not divine. So, every Christian denomination says their spiritual experiences prove they have the one true church, or true way to heaven. But here's the problem: every group feels the same things. They can't all be right, but they can be explained neurologically. They can all be explained neurologically. Um, uh, when you pray, obey a leader, or read scriptures, Bible, Book of Mormon, Quran, it activates specific brain circuits. The medial prefrontal cortex gives those moments personal meaning. And the posterior insula tracks body states. So a racing heart or goosebumps feel like the spirit. And reward loops, dopamine in the nucleus accumbens and oxytocin release create a sense of peace, bonding, or joy. So visions near near-death experiences, walking with Jesus and angels, these also map to the brain. The angular gyrus helps to integrate senses. When disrupted, it can create out-of-body feelings. The temporal-parietal junction constructs your sense of self in space. When it's altered, it can feel like you're floating or touched by an unseen person or presence. The precuneus supports vivid imagery and self-reflection. Light visions, tunnels, sacred encounters. So it feels so real. So why does it feel so real? So you combine those with emotional valuation in the ventral medial prefrontal cortex and the salience tagging from the ACC, the anterior cingulate cortex, and the experience gets stamped as ultimate truth. It doesn't matter if you're a Mormon, Baptist, Pentecostal, or Catholic. The same circuits fire and the same feelings arise. That's why Mormons feel burning in the bosom when they're reading the Book of Mormon, while Pentecostals feel the Spirit in tongues, and the Catholics feel it in Mass. So they can't all be right, but they can all be human. Your brain is a meaning-making machine. It generates powerful feelings when you obey, belong, or imagine contact with the divine. It's not evidence. It's evidence. It's not evidence of truth. It's evidence of neurobiology. So the next time someone says, "I know my church is true because I feel it," just remember those feelings live in the angular gyrus, the TPJ, the temporal-parietal junction, the posterior insula, the medial prefrontal cortex, and the reward circuits. They're not proof of heaven, and they're proof of human brain. So I just wanted to try to get that out. I've done some like this before, but I just think it's important to understand that spirituality, it can be really important to you, but understand it's neurological, and any spiritual experience you have can be explained neurologically.